Quil All talk live. Yeah, I know. You're getting grade all up in there, but yo, I got something to talk about, right? I definitely got something to talk about. And you might hurt, people's feelings might get hurt. I don't give a damn if your feelings get hurt. Hey, take it like a man, right? Let's get at it. Now, I'm sitting here watching. I'm watching for the last couple days. I'm sitting here watching the foolishness going on YouTube, right? I'm watching it. They're promoting it, though. They're promoting the foolishness on YouTube, right? Now, I just heard China Brim speak. And like I said, I don't give a damn who catch feelings or in their feelings. I just heard him speak. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let a convict, a convicted felon, teach me how to operate, talk, walk, and build subscribers on YouTube. It ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. That would never happen. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna sit up here and allow a convict to tell me how to move on YouTube and sit up there. He don't make no sense. Don't none of these cats up here make no sense, man. I'm not gonna sit here and let you tell me, well, I'm not gonna promote your page if you a nobody. See, that's the problem now with YouTube, man. That's the problem with YouTube. That's why TikTok will always win over YouTube. If you go to TikTok and you got a certain amount of subscribers, you can have a person on TikTok with 1 million followers will subscribe to your page. You get on YouTube, you get these fools up here like you got Hassan Campbell's, you got the 050 and all of them, right? China Brim and all of them. I'm not going to promote your channel if you got a little bit of subscribers. I don't care if you got 1 subscriber, I'll let you up on the panel. I don't care how many subscribers you got. If you on YouTube and you become a content creator, I'm gonna let you come on the panel and talk your talk and talk your piece. I'm not gonna sit there and discriminate because you ain't got enough subscribers. You consider to be a nobody. That ain't how it works over here. So I'm not gonna let that's the problem now with YouTube now. When it came down through the dirty sector, you have a lot. They integrated a lot of these convicted felons in the sector. And if you a convicted felon, and if you get in your feelings, it don't even matter to me, bro. It don't matter to me. You get up on these platforms and y'all talk like y'all run these platforms, like y'all own these platforms. There's no way I'm keep you making money up here doing the nigga shit. That's the thing. Most of y'all brothers up here is up here with the nigga shit. The back and forth. So because my channel is designed to help each other, and my channel is not about the nigga shit, so we're not gonna deal with J Quil, but we're gonna deal with the nigga shit. We're gonna deal with the Velos. We're gonna deal with white boy Velo got blacks up there dragging each other. We're gonna deal with the Velos got black women on his channel dragging. China Brim sees what Velo's doing, so China Brim got a bigger platform, so he let black women come on there and just drag each other. It's a drag fest. But then we sit back and say black women are not protected. We sit back and say black women are not protected, but we can let Velo sit up here, and we can let China Brims and all of them sit up here and drag on the nigga shit. But when you sit up here and start helping people get jobs, that's not good enough. When you sit up here and promote, mental awareness, that's not good enough. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get up out of here. Come on. So I'm gonna stuck in traffic. So when you sit up here and you bring some type of informative information to help people pay their bills, to help people get jobs, careers, to help people guide their kids, to help people, just help people, that's not good enough on these YouTube streets. If you're not with the nigga shit, I'm not supporting that. If you on the nigga shit, I'm gonna support everything you do on YouTube. Everything. And I see that's how it goes up here. That just being very hypocritical because you spend all of your time but sitting behind bars and measure that. So you come on YouTube streets and say, well, I'm not gonna deal with them Nah, that ain't how the game worked. When we started the dirty sector is AKA the COVID sector. We all came around through COVID. That's how the dirty sector got started. So for y'all to sit up here and try to rewrite history and say, well, we gonna claim the dirty sector, and this how the dirty sector is, ain't no way in hell. If you sitting up here, you ain't got a job, and you ain't got, how you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? So if you got the China Brims, you got the Harlem Legends. If you not about the nigga shit, we not, what up, Grizz? We not gonna support that. If you ain't gonna support it then, so stop having people that got a life come to your channel if you not trying to support that in, man. Because I'm not gonna keep coming to these channels and just gotta listen to the nigga shit. I know that the nigga shit sounds, yeah, it does, but where does it get you? Tell me where does it get you, man? Where it get you like, share, and subscribes? It don't get you nowhere, bro. It don't get you nowhere, man. If you're not up here saying, okay, if you're not up here saying that I did 20 years in prison, right? I did 10, 20 years in prison, and I'm up here to try to teach the youngins. I'm up here trying to teach the young men to stop the gang banging, to stop the fighting, stop making trail music, stop making killer music. I'm up here trying to tell our youth as a people, if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, you're Jewish, Italian, whatever. I'm trying to guide the people not to go to jail and try to get into the new technology, AI, computers. I'm trying to help these young men and women get on the pathways, though they can make it in life. But it's all we got is the nigga shit? This is where we at with it right now? China Brim don't make no sense. He don't make no sense. He's sitting this, it don't make no sense, and you know that. I don't support it, bro, I really don't. For you, Velo don't make no sense. It's all nigga shit. So I'ma take what he said, like everybody reaching for straws, right? Velo talk nigga shit, trying to see it, he wants some of that, he talks about it. Then it goes over to Harlem Legend, and then it seeps over to Hassan Campbell, and then it goes over to Behind the Bar. You know, it don't stop, bro. What we want to see, a body? Y'all really want to see a body on YouTube? Y'all want to see a body on YouTube? I never thought I'd see the day that black women get on YouTube and just tear each other down. Man, come on, man. When is you gonna get past this bullshit, bro? When is you gonna get past it, man? Seriously, man. We got a platform as people where we can get up here and speak. If it wasn't for YouTube, what platform would we have? If it wasn't for social media, we grew up with social. I grew up with, I'm going to what, 52. I didn't grow up with social media. So we didn't have a platform. Our platform was outside. Our platform was on a telephone. We didn't have a platform. So we can't wait to get a platform to say, okay, I'm going to talk about the positivity in life. But if that don't work, I'm going to talk about nigga shit. I'm going to talk about, as a woman, I'm going to talk about structure. As a woman, if that don't work, I'm gonna get butt ass, I'm gonna get half naked. It don't make no sense, man. It really don't make no sense out here, man. It really don't make no sense. So I'm not gonna have nobody sit up here tell me how to run my channel. I'm not doing that, bro. That's not gonna happen here. That's not happening. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell somebody to tell me because you got 50,000 subscribers and you did time in jail that you should tell me how to run my channel. That's not gonna happen, bro. That ain't how the game works. That ain't how the game worked. Before there was a 050, before there was anybody, we had the COVID sector, the dirty sector. That's what we did during COVID. So I'm not gonna sit up here and have some man that sit up here and say, oh, because you got a lot of subscribers on fake paperwork, that sit up here and mingle with you. That's why I don't go to most of these channels, man. I don't go to a China Brim. I don't care. He can't teach me shit. China Brim can't teach me nothing. Velo can't teach me nothing, bro. Most of these nigga channels can't teach a brother nothing, man. I came up through an era. I'm going on 52, man. I came up through an era where, as a man, you had to stand 10 toes down. As a woman, you had to stand 10 toes down. I didn't come up in an era where you got to be judged by the internet. I didn't come up in no era like that. You got to be judged by the internet, bro. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all, man. It's not going to happen around here, man. That's why I don't go to a lot of people's channel, because I can't learn nothing from that, man. 1 second. I got to swing this wide. 1 second. I got to swing this wide. I can't, man. I can't learn nothing from these cats, bro. All they do is sit up here. They want donations. They don't bring nothing to the table. Ain't no way in hell I'm donating to a channel that don't bring nothing to a table. You know, that's why I could donate to a Grizz, to a React, Sage, and Honey Blanco. You bringing something to the table. But, and I'm, that Joe, you came home, you took care of your business, that's what's up. If you don't have the number I have, I'm not gonna support you. That's why I support Hassan. That's why I support Shanetta. Shanetta came to the channel. We was little YouTubers. We was little YouTubers. We was had like what 100, 200 subscribers. Shanetta used to come to the channel and sit there with us, help build us. Cause Shanetta knew what we brought to the table. You had Quil All, you had Real G's, you had React, you had Dice TV, you had a lot of big YouTubers that used to come around when I only had like what? Shanetta shared my channel when I had 20 subscribers. 20 subscribers, and he was sitting on 100K. He was sitting on 100K. Just because you sitting on 50K, it don't make you better than me, bruh. It don't make you better than me. Get the YouTube channel. Don't even work. So you gotta stay on here with the nigga shit. You don't have to be on here tearing down black people to get a check, man. To get a check. I don't have to do that. The money you make every month, I clear that a week. But if you want to talk facts, we can talk facts. The money half of you YouTubers sit up here being disrespectful to black people. If you want to talk money, I clear that. So what you making? What? You get a $1,500 check from YouTube. The run I'm about to do tomorrow is $1,500. I clear that. You wait 21 days to get a $1,500 check. I do one run to get that. I just don't talk about money up here. Because when I talk about money up here, when you got a lot of people on these YouTube streets are suffering. Most of these people on YouTube, 90% of people on YouTube does not work. So what they do, they sit in the comments. They don't work. So what you make in 21 days, I clear it. I just don't do money talk. I don't talk money on this motherfucker. Excuse my language, I might get hit with that. I don't talk money on here. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let nobody, I don't care about no digital Hollywood. I don't give a damn about none of that, bro. At the end of the day, if you got one subscriber, I'm gonna let you on the panel. I'm gonna let you on the panel. If you got 2 subscribers, I'm gonna subscribe to you. I'm gonna come to your live. I don't care. I'm not basing your character. I judge a man by character. So I'm not gonna base your character off because you don't have 20,000 subscribers, you weak. You don't have 10,000 subscribers, you weak. You don't have 100 subscribers, you weak. I base you off character. If your character is a person that's really on these streets with a platform that's trying to reach out to the people and get back to the people, then that's who the person I follow. I watch your channel. But if your channel up here was all about the nigga shit, man, your character trash, bro. It's trash, man. It's trash. You know, we came on here, we built something. And that was it. We built relationships up here, right? People say there's no friends on YouTube. That's a damn lie, bro. That's a lie. Nah, that's a lie, man. That's a lie. That's a lie. I done met some good cats up on these YouTube streets. And ever since I met them, we've been solid. I can have conversations with Goof Troop, Tazo, Melee. I can have conversations with React. I mean, Crown. I can have relationships. I can have conversations. You know, even if I have a conversation with Grid, I know it won't come back on these YouTube streets. I've been talking to cats on here for 4 years, 5 years now, and never came on these YouTube streets, man. But every time you seem to have a conversation, it pops up on the YouTube streets for content. I don't use nobody emotions and feelings and thoughts for content. I don't do that. I don't do that, man. I'm a grown man, bro. Every time I sit back, man, I don't really say nothing. I don't do a live on nobody views. But man, let me tell you something, man. At the end of the day, when you using ignorance to judge people, then I gotta speak on it, bro. I gotta speak on it. A lot of people, man, you know, might rub somebody wrong, but I gotta speak on it, man. Hey, Grizz, I see you, Grizz, man. I can't really see the screen, man, because, hey, like I said, I know, Grizz. I know, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy, Grizz. Like, Grizz, you come with informative information, man, and you break down content. Grizz should be having 1,000 people in this live without being bodied. Grizz should be having 2,000 people in his live without being bodied. Riyadh should have at least 3,000 people in his live without being bodied. But you can't get that because when you start talking about helping the people and giving out informative information, you don't get the people. But when I start talking, or Grizz start talking a certain way, Grizz start talking loud, they start packing the house. It shouldn't have to be like that. It shouldn't have to be like that. But then they get mad like Riyadh could do Young Pharaoh. People in the building. But when Riyadh start talking about the community, you ain't got nobody there. But it seems like if you did 20 years in prison and you talk about the community and about the nigga shit in the community, you get 1,000 people in there. Hey, I don't talk like that, man. I can, born and raised in North. I can get up here and make up a lot of stuff about North or talk about truth about North. I won't do that, man. I won't do that. I get up all day, man, and run and talk nigga shit all day. And I know where it's gonna go. Because that's what's in the word nigga is in the algorithm. Once you get up there and start talking like that, you get all the views. And it don't make no sense. Yeah, and Tazzo still drive trucks. And Tazzo still driving. So he's still out here driving. Tazzo still driving, man. Now Tazzo done moved on, got a different channel, got about 7,000 subscribers over there. Tazzo was doing his thing. Tazzo doing his thing, man. I try to keep my channel on trucking, man. But it's just crazy how we would spin the narrative just for some views, man. Spin it. I'm gonna tell you something, right? I got one channel, the trucking channel, doing good, it's growing. I got channels right now nobody don't know about. And them channels now don't have nothing to do with what's going on in this sector. Nothing to do with going on in this sector. If you find the channels, you find it, but you'll see that, man, how he got all these views over here and he ain't doing nothing? How he got all these views over here and he ain't doing nothing? I'm telling you, man. I'ma slide out there. I'ma slide out, man, because at the end of the day, this shit don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense. And it killed me yesterday. It was disgusting yesterday to see women, black women, on the channel just degrading each other, man. That was crazy. And then for it to go from fellow China Brim, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. I thought that was disgusting, man. Now, y'all can get mad all y'all want, man. Y'all can get mad, y'all can be in y'all feelings. I can care less, man. But that was disgusting to see women sit up here and say, well, especially one, oh, women are less protected. Women are less protected. But women ain't protected from other women? You sit up here, y'all drag each other kids, y'all drag each other mamas, y'all drag each other daughters, y'all drag the dead. Like, man, ain't we adults? You 40 plus, man. You sit up here and tear each other apart for what? For some views. Y'all ready to kill each other for some views. Y'all ready to kill each other for likes, shares, and subscribes, man. That's crazy. I hear people say, if you don't hit if I don't get 20 likes, I'm not gonna do the show. What show? When you talking about nigga shit? It don't make no sense, man, to actually watch this, and then you come on the channel and say, well, it's like this. It's like, why would I bring a YouTuber? Why would I help a YouTuber with 10 subscribers that don't have a brand and bring them in my brand? Well, how you think Man Hoffa got it? How you think Man Hoffa got what he got? How you think Noriega, the drink champs, how you think they got where they at? How you think that, man? How you think somebody came out there with a big check and said, you know what? I like your content. I like what you bring. Hey, what up, on the Mac? I like your content. I like what you bring to the table. So since I like what you bring to the table, I'm going to throw you a check. I don't care if you got 30 subscribers, 40 subscribers, big subscribers. If you talking real talk, I like your concept. I like your style. I like your demeanor. I got your plan. I got your vision. You have a vision on YouTube, and I'm going to throw you a check. And that's what they do. But because my vision ain't on nigga shit, my vision ain't on tearing people down, and my vision ain't about getting no money, then I can't help you. Because I can't take what you doing. So since I can't jack you for your style, I can't take J. Quil trucking because I don't drive trucks, so I can't take that from J. Quil. I can't take J. Quil doing a cooking channel because I don't cook. But if J. Quil is into game banging, if J. Quil is into car stealing, if J. Quil is a petty thief, if J. Quil is disrespecting women, if J. Quil ain't paying his child support, I can take that, use him, and use it on my channel. You see where I'm going with this, right? And that's what's going on in the sector. If I ain't got nothing so you can use me on, then you ain't gonna win me. It always say to use you, allow yourself. If I can't use you, I don't want to deal with you. That is crazy, man. And on the Mac videos on how to set the go down, I'm not going to deal with you. So if J. Quil keep talking about trucking, you're not going to go over there because he's talking about trucking. And right, I bring trucking to the table. I got you make some money. But for you to sit up there and say, well, if you ain't making no money, if they not cash at me, I don't need that, bro. I'd rather get it from the mud up. If you got it, it's from the mud up. I don't care if it take me 5 more years to get 20K. As long as I'm working, I'm good. As long as I'm driving the truck, I'm good. I don't care if it take me 10 more years to get 30K. As long as I'm here working, paying my bills, taking care of the family, I can care less, man. I can care less. I always say, if I got one person that 50 people, as long as somebody get the message, I can care less, man. I can care less. You know, people sit up there and say, well, you can't debate with me. Debate about what? You're ignorant, man. Debate about what? I debate with you fools all day, but I choose not to go on your panel because it don't bring nothing to the table. If me and you sit up there debating, what we debating about? We debating about street politics? That ain't nothing to debate about. That's not going to help the kids, bro. That's not going to help kids, women, adults. That's not going to help nobody. If I'm debating with you about prison politics, which I don't know nothing about, you might win on that. If we talking about street politics, you're not going to win with me on street politics. You're not going to win me on that. I wasn't brought up in the suburbs. I wasn't brought up in the burbs for nothing. I was brought up in the hood, projects. I was brought up in the street, but I don't glorify that. I don't sit up here and glorify projects, street politics, talking about everybody up information. I'm not doing that. Half you guys up here that talk about street information, y'all never lived that life. Most of you guys that went to jail. Most of you guys that went to jail. I went to jail for petty crimes. Y'all never lived that life. So y'all come home and y'all want to tell people, tell me how jail was when you was in it. That's the part the youth need to hear. All that I was stabbing, I was jumping people, I was beating up people. The kid, come on, man, stop capping, man. That's cap. Tell the young kids when you was in jail how you had to call your mother. How you had to call your mother. How you had to call your baby mama, your brother, your cousins for commissary money. Tell that part. Tell that part. I'll wait, man. I'll wait. Tell that. Come on, bro. Tell that part. Tell when you were sitting in jail and the judge told you giving you 5 to 20 years, how you sit back there and cry. Tell the youth that. Because see, the young men, hey, China Brim, I'm talking to you and whoever else. The young men in the sector that's watching in the bushes, they want to hear how when the judge gave you 5 to 20 or 5 to 30, how you started crying, how you knew you wasn't never going back home, how you knew 30 years from now you ain't hitting these streets, man. That's what they want to hear. That's why when I see people who talk about prison channels that I do go to, they got 2,000, 3,000 people in the chat. You know why? Because they telling the people what not to do. They telling them what not to do. But y'all sit up here and glorify this, man. Y'all glorify it. Tell them when you got the prison, you ain't had no clothes, and you got your celly snatch you off the boat, taking everything you got, taking your sneakers, taking your money, taking your phone calls. Once you tell those stories, then now when you tell those stories, then maybe I can say, you know what? Let me call my sons, so my sons can hear you speak on what not to do and how to move to come home from jail. Then I can say, you know what? Hey, sons, check out my people right now, and have my people check out YouTube, and they talking about this the life behind the walls. Then they gonna say, you know what, Dad? Yo, he had some real talk. Yo, I appreciate that, Dad, because you know why? Because, man, I was thinking about something else, and because the way he was talking, hey, Dad, man, I ain't going that way. You know why? You know why, man? Because yeah, I know. Hey, you got a point there, Honor Mac. But see, that's the thing, man. When I'm on these YouTube streets, I be venturing around, because that's all you hear up here, man. That's all you hear is you can't talk about certain things, right? Jay Quil can't talk about street politics because I know he ain't built like that. He ain't in the street like, all he do is drive a truck. You're wrong right there, bro. Hey, some way I had to get here. At one point in my life, I had to get here where I'm at. I had to get here. So if it wasn't for trucking saved my life. If it wasn't for trucking, I would have spent time in jail, or I'd be dead right now. If it wasn't for trucking, and that's a fact. I'd either be dead right now, or I'd be in jail right now, posted up, right at home. But I was able to shift courses and shift directions, and I had to make sure I didn't do that. But hey, I was in the streets too, but I don't sit up here and promote that. So if you're gonna promote it the right way, man. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna promote it the right way. That's why I can sit in Grizz Moolah chat and hear Grizz, because Grizz will bear off and tell stories, but Grizz will bring it back. Because Grizz don't really stand on that and be promoting that too tough. Certain cats, I can do that. I can sit there and listen to them. But a lot of you cats up here that's acting like, oh, we gonna glorify prison, and if you never, I heard one cat say, you ain't a man if you never did time in jail. Like, what? I heard a cat up here say that. You is not a man, or you not man enough if you never did time in jail. When I heard, what up, Chill Will? When I heard that, I couldn't believe it, bro. I said, damn. I'll be 52 next month. I'm 50 years on this planet, and I'm not a man. I'm not a man because I never did time in jail. I heard that. And hey, man, I lost my mind when I heard that, Diamond. I lost my mind when I heard that. You was not a man until you spent some time in jail. I said, damn. I thought what being a man was growing up, providing, taking care, if you don't taking care of family, getting a house or getting a nice crib, making sure your kids go to school, watch your kids get old, and have grandkids. That's what I thought a man was. I never knew a man was less than a man if you never did time in jail. And they say that on these YouTube streets. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm being safe, bro. I'm being safe, man. They say that out here, man. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm about to end this live in a minute because I'm about to jump on Interstate 27. But it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. That's the reason why I don't sit in a lot of people's chats, because I'm all about bringing something to the table. I will give you my shirt off. I can tell you, when we did the Pay It Forward, we helped a lot of people. I'm all about helping people and giving back. But if you up here talking about the only way you're going to get back is by continue on talking nigga shit, then man, you ain't giving nothing back, homie. All you doing is taking for the have-nots. That's all you doing. You take it from the people who don't really have it. They don't have it to give, so what they do, they sit up there and they watch 24 hours a day to try to say who's going to crash out. I don't want to see nobody crash out. Honestly, man, I don't want to see nobody crash out, man. I don't want to see women crash out. What I want to see is this. I'd rather see you cash out. You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather see you cash out than crash out. There's a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference in that. If you're going to cash out with content and build something where you could give back to your subscribers. You could give back to your membership. Give back. Cash out and give back to the people that support you. You can't talk prison shit. What you going to give me from jail? Your old boots? What you going to give me? You going to give me your old shirt? You going to give me your old DOC number? What you going to give me if I'm struggling? That's like going to church and you give it to the collection plate, and then when you lose your apartment, and then the preacher tell you, oh, we ain't got no money to help you pay your rent. That's not giving back. If I'm going to sit in your pen, if I'm going to sit in your chat, and all you talking is nigga shit, and if I'm going through something in life, and all you could give me is, if you can't hit the super chat, then get the F out my chat. That's not giving back, bro. That's not giving back. That's not giving back. If you in my chat, and you say, matter of fact, you got a YouTube up here right now. The YouTuber, I don't know if you listen, Chill Will, a YouTuber called me, Chill Will, behind the scenes, and he said, J. Quil, I got into a situation, and I don't have my diabetes money, right? He said, I don't have my diabetes money. So I said, what's up, man? How much you need? He said, I need $30 to get my insulin shots. I said, look at your phone. I gave him the $30. He said, damn, bro. He said, J. Quil, man, yo, you ain't had to do it. I said, nah, bro. I wasn't monetized. So I helped him get his insulin shots for his diabetes. And he turned around. It is what it is, but what I'm saying is, if you got a platform and you can't help your members and your subscribers, then what is you good for? What is you good for? If you can't help your people out, you got 50,000, you can have 1,000 people in the chat, and you telling everybody, well, if you're not going to hit the like, I'm not going to do the show. If you're not going to cash at me, I'm not going to do the show. Most of the people in there don't have the money to pay you cats. But if you can't help your comments, your subscribers, you can't help them, then I don't understand why. I'm not trying to tell people not to follow certain people, but I can't follow you if I feel as though you got a platform you can't help the people. Now, mind you, if I got it, you got it. That's it. If you say, J. Quil, man, I'm going through a situation right now, can you throw me 30? Can you throw me 40? All right, man, what's your cash at, bro? I got you, bro, no problem. I'm not even going to ask for it back, because as an individual, you might say, you know what, he helped me out, J. Quil, I got you later, man. And just send it when you can, bro. That's just who I am, bro. You tell me you got a sick person in your family, hey, what you need, man? Hey, you ain't even got to ask for shit. I just send it to you. I send it to you. You know, I send it to you, man. That's who I am, bro. So if you win, if I'm building with you, if I build with a community and I'm building with a sector, and I can't give back to the sector, then man, I don't even be on here. I'm taking from you, bro, because I know most of the people ain't got it, man. Most of the people, right? It's hard right now, bro. Even though gas going down, food is high. Right now, kids going back to school. You can't tell me material is high right now. Kids ain't got it like that, man. But we can sit on the YouTube state, we can sit on YouTube and take everybody's money and don't give back. Let's say like right now, if you got 50,000 subscribers in your chat and you getting cash apps every day, it's not hard to give back to your subscribers to see how many people got kids. Okay, if 30 people got kids, maybe 10, 20 people got kids. It's not hard if you taking their money to put the money together and do a book bag drive. Do a clothing drive, do a food drive. It's not hard to do that if you take it from the people. It's not hard to do that. It's not hard to give back to people that really need it, that's sitting in your chat, But because you ain't donating to the nigga shit, I'm not gonna support your channel. If you're not up here dragging each other, I'm not gonna support your channel. If you're not up here talking about the dead, if you're not talking about babies, you know, you're not posting people's babies up on your page, then I'm not gonna support your channel, man. It is what it is. Like, people sit up there and talk about J. Quil all day in the comments, but then when you come to my page, the first thing you're gonna see is, damn, J. Quil, I could go to all of, you could go to all of my, you go to everything, you won't see nobody in there. You go, damn, J. Quil ain't got nobody in here. Man, they be giving back over there. Before that, and I'm gonna tell you, we used to hold panels, 9, 10 people on the panel. We had panels where we was laughing, joking, clowning, and then giving back. It was funny. Late night conversations. It wasn't no nigga shit. It wasn't nobody dragging babies and mothers and kids. We wasn't doing that, bro. So if you want to say, well, I body J. Quil, so what? What you disrespecting me on the internet is not my real life. So how you gonna body me if you disrespect me? I don't worry about that, man. I don't worry about that. You can call me a clown or fool, big head, whatever you want to call it, brother. I don't worry about that because the internet ain't who I am. I'm in the truck. You know, tell me my hood. Say, J. Quil, get your hood painted. J. Quil, get a new bird on the front of your truck. The bird is dropped. And I start laughing at stuff like that. But that's not. This is my life out here. My life ain't on the internet, man. It's not on the internet. It's just crazy, man. And I just hope everybody see that, bro. Though I know some people might get mad, get upset. It don't matter to me. But at the end of the day, man, we all gotta, like, you can see the look what happened with the B sector. B sector, black sector, whatever. They put it together, and they went to Vegas. They went to Vegas. Come on, man. You telling me they over there dragging each other? They went to Vegas over there. Over here in this sector, we so scared to meet up because we so worried about what a person gonna say, how I look, how I smell, what car I was driving. I ain't had no J's on. I ain't brushed my teeth. I ain't get a haircut. I had a dirty cap on. Afraid to meet because the next day, that's content. And I think that's crazy. We afraid to meet up, but they over there taking each other to Vegas. Come on, man. I remember a dude told me over in the sector, he said, J. Quil, you banned from Vegas. A month later, I was in Vegas for the whole week. I was in Vegas. I went from Vegas. But I went from Vegas to the Grand Canyon. From the Grand Canyon, I went to the Hoover Dam. So they said I couldn't come to Vegas. Hey, man, I was in the Grand Canyon, Hoover Dam, so I made my way around. People don't even leave. Some people don't leave their state. Better that leave their house to get off the internet. They don't go nowhere. They don't go nowhere, man. So if you want to have a conversation, we got a conversation, man. And what I'm saying is, though, if that's all we got to bring to the table is a bunch of nigga shit, then we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing, man. Can't say we, but we ain't got nothing. Man, ain't nothing in the sector. Because if you can't help the people in your sector, then what is you good for? What is you good for? China Brim, if you can't help your people, what you good for? If you can't help your people get a job, if you can't help your people pay a light bill, you can't help your people pay their rent, you can't help your people put food on the table, you can't help your people to help their kids get a better education, to provide their kids with tools to learn better, then China Brim, what is you good for? What is you good for? If you can't help your people, what is you good for? That's all I'm saying. Same thing with Velo, with all of y'all. What is y'all good for if you can't help your people? Because the last thing I knew, the dirty sector gave back a couple $1,000. And we did that on the strength of not being monetized. We did that on the strength of not begging. We did that on the strength of people coming together collectively through COVID. We fed families, clothes, food. Man, I sent the shorty a refrigerator. I sent off a whole refrigerator to Louisiana to the 504. Not Miss 504, but I sent the refrigerator that we collectively came together and bought, donated to a female in Louisiana. That's the dirty sector I know. So we gave back. But I know right now, if I was to start another pay it forward, I would have smoke heat behind that because, oh, what is he doing with the money? What is he doing with the money? I started to pay it forward my own money. I started with $40. I went for $40. By the end of the week, we had 1,000. We was spitting $1,000 up by the end of the week. So we was doing in the dirty sector. And we didn't ask nobody for nothing. Nobody, only person at that time that was monetized was React, 5-Star, and Tazo, and Sinetta. That was it. What up, Derek? Yeah, you remember that, right? That was it. That's what we did in the dirty sector. The dirty sector ain't the sector y'all wanted to be, that y'all made it to be. We gave back. By the time Friday come, we was getting a chill will. By the time Friday come, we was giving out $1,000, man. We split $1,000 between 3 families. That's what we did over here. So if you have a panel and you can't get back to the people in your chat, then what are you doing? This don't make no sense to me. I know, see, at that time, Chill Will, it is the wrong sector, right? But at that time, we did it. It was the right sector, Chill Will, because we didn't have, at that time when we did it through COVID, there was no other sectors. It was just us. It was us. It wasn't no other sectors. The only sector the only people that came in was Sinetta, Dice TV, React, Real G's, who was involved? I know Waxstar was involved in that. Who else? As far as different sectors that came in, as far as we doing it collectively, you had Denise Bird, you had a lot of people involved in this, right? I don't want to forget no names real quick, but you had me, you had Tazo, you had Melee, you had React, you had Sister Stacy, who else? You had a lot of, you had Quil All. I mean, it was a group of us, man. It was a group of us, and we started something, and it ended. I can't say it really ended, but when Kwame Brown came in the sector, it all went away because everybody was so busy worrying about giving back to a celebrity. They forgot what we was doing over here. So when he came in, I was like, I kind of fell back on it, man, because it went back to beefing. Then other sectors started coming in. Then it kind of like faded out. But at that time, it was at the right moment. It was the right sector at the right moment at the right time when we were struggling through COVID, and we gave back through COVID. We definitely gave back through COVID. So that's what I'm saying. If you can't help your community out, and your community is your sector, it's the people in the comments, it's your subscribers. I know subscribers might want to come up and say, I'm going through something with my kid. I'm going through something with the family. Can I get at least $80 to get a meat packet plan? And if y'all know what a meat packet plan is, it's where back in the hood, like back in Jersey, same thing. We go to, in New York too, we go to Bodega, and they might call it different in New York. But we'd go there and get a meat packet plan for $35. You get chicken, you can get whatever, you get chicken, pork, milk, bread, cheese, you get sausages, hot dogs. They give you stuff like that. So that something like that could go a long way with a family of 4, maybe a family of 5. And that's how it was. That's how things should be. So if you can't give back, then it's like, it don't really make no sense, man. It don't make no sense to even down each other and drag each other what person don't have, because everybody don't have it. Everybody really don't have it, man. They don't have it. It's hard out here, man. It is really hard, and cats out here struggling, and their only outlet is to be on the internet, and then if they in the comments, as soon as they say something, they get dragged, and the comments become the trolls. The trolls become the content creators, and that's how it works. If you didn't come in as a content creator, it starts from being in the comments, going back and forth with people, and then it go from you being a troll to a content creator. By the time you become a content creator, controlling all your life, you already understand how it is. You're gonna what? You're gonna fake it till you make it. You're gonna fake it till you make it, man. And it's sad, but that's how it is up here. But if you go to any other sectors, they not like this, man. They not. I go to sectors when they got 4,000 people in the chat, and the chat is spinning fast. That's why anytime, if I want to get away from the sector, I'll pop up in Sinetta. I go right to Sinetta and I just start winding down and hearing the whole, you know, what they go through as far as, you know, religion, the books, and, you know, different things going on. I shoot over there real quick, man. I shoot over there. But it's crazy, man. But I'm about to end this live. I appreciate it, Chill Will, for you coming in, brother. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe if y'all want. And I'm going to end this, man. I get at y'all. Appreciate it, Derek, for coming through, bro. All of, you know, Diamond, who else is in here? I'm the man, appreciate it, bro. Going back and forth, my boy AJ, man. I get at y'all later, man. All right.